Hey guys, welcome to our channel, Swirlish. I'm Tiffany. Camilla is actually not going to be in this video today because for the first time ever, I am doing a reaction video. And the thing that I'm reacting to is an event, or I guess it's not really an event, but a show that most of you guys probably have seen and will have seen by the time I have posted this video. I am responding or reacting to the last, the fourth installment of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Oh my god, that was I don't even watch the show faithfully because I don't have cable, but I was hearing so much about this reunion. I was like, what's going on? So I went downstairs to the lobby in my building. They have cable down there. And I sat there and I watched this reunion. Boy, let me tell you, I was just so confused. I was just like, what is really going on? What is really going on? Let's get into the tea. Honestly, the whole time I was watching this reunion, my jaw was literally really my mouth started getting so dry. I honestly am right here. I got me a Gatorade right here with a straw because it was, oh my god, this reunion was a hot mess. Let's talk about the fact that Phaedra accused Kandi and her husband, let's not forget her husband, accused Kandi and her husband of trying to date rape Portia. How, where do you even get that from? How mental do you literally have to be I'm just gonna start accusing people of date raping other people? First of all, Portia is the one who came on to Kandi and her husband. Let's get that straight. So it wasn't even anything that Kandi really did. And Kandi, I love Kandi. Kandi is so chill. She seems like such a sweet person. I feel like we could be best friends in real life. Well, maybe not best friend, but we could be real cool in real life. And she's never had a drama-filled season until now, and it's because Phaedra's life is basically being blown to hell because she got this happening and this happening. All these bad things are coming her way, and she just can't control it. So she's just okay, well, I'm just gonna talk bad about somebody else and maybe deflect the attention from me onto somebody else. Phaedra is this self-proclaimed Christian woman. She's this Southern belle. She's super classy. This is all self-proclaimed because clearly she is none of the above. She is literally the trashiest person I have ever come across in my life. I've never met her in person, but she is just pure trash. For even accusing anyone of trying to rape somebody just for the hell of it. Honestly, I just don't understand. I'm just at a loss of words. I can't even feel, I don't feel like I can even call her a Christian. I feel like she's a devil disguised as this sweet Southern Christian woman. She is over here just causing all types of chaos in everybody's lives. I was listening to I went to church today and I was listening to the pastor. He was talking about people just like her, people that he was talking about how this one guy was a prophet or whatever, and God told him to go to this city, and God told him to deliver the message and leave the city immediately. Do not stop to have drinks or eat food or do anything with anybody in that city and go back to where I told you to go. And then, so the prophet did exactly as he was told, but then another prophet in the city gets word about this new prophet or whatever, and he's like, oh, really? Oh, that's him. Oh, let me invite him over to hang out, and, you know, I'm going to feed him and do all this stuff. He was not doing it to be, like, a good person. He was doing it because he wanted to basically, like, take this dude off his mission, or, like, stray him away from what God was telling him. And so the new prophet was like, oh, okay, well, God told me not to go back to the city or whatnot. So, I mean, I left, but there's another prophet, you know, a prophet of God invited me to hang out and go eat and stuff like that. So I guess I could go back to the city, because, I mean, why would God have somebody set me up? Well, the thing is, it wasn't God at all. So, like, I mean, I'm kind of going off on a tangent, but the whole point is, like, sometimes people will be, like, disguised as someone who you should look to, someone who you should who should be a mentor to you, somebody who you think walks in faith and whatnot, but really they're just trying to get you off your mission and get you away from what it is that you should be doing. And honestly, I feel like that's exactly the type of person that Phaedra is. She is somebody that is proclaiming that she's a Christian, when in all honesty, she is doing the work of the devil, where she is, like, just trying to set people up for failure, stray people away from their mission in life. You know, like reality TV, a lot of stuff is scripted and a lot of stuff is fake, but those tears that Candy was crying tonight, I was like, nah. Those were like some ugly tears. Like, they weren't even like cute tears. Those were like crocodile, snot-nosed, like I'm real pissed off type tears. Like, now that was reality for real. Like, that looked like straight up reality, because oh my God, it was just so outlandish that she would even go as far as, you know, saying something like that. And what makes it worse is she, like, kept going back on her words. She'd be like, oh no, somebody told me that, but then she admitted, like, oh, I made this up and I told Portia that. And I'm like, girl, you're a lawyer. Don't you know you're supposed to stick to a story or something? You're supposed to stick to the same story throughout. And then she just would be real quiet. Just real quiet. Like, she had to have not known that all this was going to come out, because she just thought she was in the clear, like, for real. She just thought, man, like, I could get away with murder, essentially, and it'd be okay, and nobody would ever find out. Little did she know. Like, one day you friends, and the next day they did completely turn their back on you and have completely just stabbed you in the back and just made up all types of slanderous stuff. Like, she's a lawyer. Like, I used to be on me, like, how are you a lawyer and you're saying all this bad stuff about somebody? Like, isn't that like defamation of character? Like, is it just me, or is that like illegal? Like, I don't know. Are there any lawyers out there that can, like, tell me, is that worth, like, Candy suing over? Like, because she just put Candy out there in such a terrible way. And it was all lies. Not even like 1% of it was like true. Like, which is way beyond me. Like, she just completely fabricated, a lie. Like, just completely fabricated a lie. And she just got everybody just confused. Sheree was over there crying. I'm like, Sheree, what's going on, girl? Sheree is over there crying. Everybody was in tears except Phaedra. Phaedra's just looking like, oh crap. My plan went up in flames. I miscalculated something. Like, this sucks. Well, I guess the ratings will be boosted. Maybe I'll get an extra piece of my check. On another note, another thing that kind of was interesting to me about at the reunion was when Sheree was talking about her abuse from her ex-husband. Like, I was just it was just amazing to see, like, just how, like, evil and just messed up a person could really be. Like, that her husband was, or her ex-husband, excuse me, was like, I didn't choke you hard enough, and this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, dude, I mean, I know it's reality TV and whatnot, but did you not, like, you didn't try to filter none of that out? You didn't think you should, like pay attention to what you was saying? Like, you are on, like, national TV saying basically, like, I'm gonna choke my wife out, or I should have choked her harder because clearly it didn't get the job done. Like, homie, what is really going on? Like if you guys, like, are, if any of y'all are in relationships where you are fearing for your life, I don't care if you got kids, whatever you got, I don't care if you own stuff with this person, my advice to you would be, get out as soon as possible. Like, get out. I don't leave everything behind. You're gonna have to start over. Like, when I talk to people, I'm like, that are dealing with abuse, I'm like, would you rather have all this stuff, like all these material possessions, or would you rather have your freedom and be able to do what you like and go where you want and not have to worry about coming home and somebody putting their hands on you, or coming home and somebody talking bad about you, degrading you, disrespecting you? Honestly, if my choice, honestly, I want my freedom. And I mean, it's probably not as simple as that, because, you know, you love this person, or they have degraded you so much that your self-esteem is so down and so low that you feel like, oh my God, nobody else is ever gonna want me, or I'm not worthy of anybody else, or anything like that. I'm here to tell you, you are worthy. You are worthy of so much more. And I guarantee you, there are like millions and billions of people in the world, and I guarantee you, at least one other person in this world is gonna find you, love you, and treat you right, especially if somebody else is not doing the job correctly. So that's all I have to say on Sheree's situation. Okay, guys, thank you for watching my little rant today on the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. If you want more rants from me, please comment, like, and subscribe, and tell me what you think. And if you want me to rant about something else specifically, please feel free to message me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever social media you have, we have it. So yeah, thanks guys, bye.